Hello everyone, this is your main man Keith Fustus here from Keith Plays PS4. Happy Wednesday afternoon to all my viewers on this awesome channel. Today, the Seattle Seahawks will be traveling to Southern Nevada in the 702 and the 725 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Well, the stadium is really in paradise, but you can see the Las Vegas skyline from like the stadium, and it's domed. And the cool thing about it is it's glass. It's like a glass stadium. Like you can see like the sky because at Ford Field in Detroit you can't really see it because it's all covered, the roof. So they will be traveling. This is the Raiders' first season in the state of Nevada. They played in California for the last 60 years. They played in Oakland for like 48 years, and then Los Angeles for 12 years. From 82 to 94, they played in LA. So without a further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into this. Allegiant Stadium. This looks pretty nice. Both teams coming out of the tunnel to play on this nice green gridiron that took them like 2 seasons to build. We are ready to return here in Paradise, Nevada, as Josh Jacobs, the second-year player from the University of Alabama, also the alumni of Derrick Henry, who plays for Tennessee. The Raiders get stopped right around the 26-yard line. This will be a first down and 10. And Derek Carr steps onto the field for the first time in this episode. This is the 5th episode of our Madden NFL 21 series. I just got the game Sunday morning on my birthday. Episodes 3 and 4 were yesterday. The Philadelphia Eagles beat the San Francisco 49ers in episode 3 in Santa Clara, California. And the Tennessee Titans beat the LA Chargers. Oh, and Jason Witten, a former Dallas Cowboys player, gets his first reception of this series as a Las Vegas Raider. So the Titans did beat Justin Herbert and his LA Chargers in Nashville. So I'm gonna pass it off to some Tryell Williams, the former San Diego Chargers wide receiver. He makes his reception there, and he makes us a little snow angel. 59-yard touchdown there that time by Tryell Williams, and we will see you guys when we are on defense. All right, now this is first down for the Seattle Seahawks. We're going to blitz here as Russell Wilson, who's been on the team since 2012. This is not a first-time experience, and he gets the first down there. And he will get stopped right around the 29-yard line. A 42-yard pass return there to Philip Dorsett III. And it's now, we got almost 2 minutes and 30 seconds for this first quarter to be over. Here and now, Russell Wilson passes it off to Philip Dorsett, the former New England Patriots player that played with Tom Brady. Now it's second down and 3 from the 22-yard line. And they get stopped right around the 21. Chris Carson there. Third down and 2 now for the Seattle Seahawks. So they will get stopped there. And it's now 4th and 2. They don't gain any yards, but they will have to attempt a field goal. So they're thinking it could be made, and they kick it off, and it's good. So it's good. The Seahawks get 3 points up on the board. So it's now 7-3. We're winning by 4 here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now we still got Josh Jacobs. I think we're going to use some Josh Jacobs as our kick returner until if he scores a touchdown, he gets down around the 23-yard line with 1:15 to go in the first quarter. All right, it's 1st and 10. All right, he breaks a couple of tackles there, and he gets stopped at the 41. 2 rushes and 22 yards there for Josh Jacobs. And now Derek Carr, he's going to pass it off to Nelson Algahor. Breaks a couple of tackles, and he will get stopped right around the 42-yard line. That's at the 1-yard line, 1st and goal. So we're going to move those chains here and get a touchdown with some Josh Jacobs here. Ready to score a touchdown, and he does make it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. We will see you guys at the second quarter. All right, now this is the beginning of the second quarter here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So it's now 1st and 10. Seattle, DK Metcalf gets it in for a 1st down at the midway point of the gridiron. It's at the 50. So now Russell Wilson is hoping to get a touchdown here, and he gets stopped at the 45. 1 rush and 5 yards there. 2nd and 5 for the Seattle Seahawks. Does anyone like their neon green pants, by the way, today? Because I sure do. I use the navy socks as well. And they will get stopped at the 45. He gains no yards whatsoever. So now we're going to use some man coverage here. All right, he's going to run it out. And he will slide like a third baseman going to home plate. It's 1st down and 10 for Seattle. And that is an incomplete pass. His first one of the game, by the way. So now it's 2nd down and 10. They're close to the red zone area, and he gets sacked. Nick Kielowski, the former Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh, PA native, gets stopped there. It's a 2-minute warning. So we're going to blitz on this play. 3rd down and 18 from the 34. Wilson is looking at it, and Greg Olsen, the former Carolina Panthers and Chicago Bears player, will get stopped at the 30, so they're going to take another field goal attempt. And that is good. It's another 3 points up on the board for this Seattle Seahawks special teams unit. So now Josh Jacobs is ready to return here. Breaks a couple of tackles, and he will get stopped at the 27-yard line. 14-6. We're winning by 8 here. So we're at the 27, so we're going to use a strong, and we're going to use the HB drive. Oh, he hurdled. He hurdled his way, and we're going to take a timeout here. It's now 14-6. Here in Las Vegas, Nevada, they allowed 179 total yards the Seattle Seahawks defense. Oh, and he hurdled again. 5 rushes and 65 yards that time. I love to hurdle on Madden NFL 21. It is a lot easier than hurdling on Madden 20, in my opinion. And we're going to take another timeout and get into the end zone. It's now, we're at the 10-yard line. We're in the red zone here. He's going to try to break a couple of tackles. We're down at the 3. We got 17 seconds to go before this first half is over. And Josh Jacobs makes it in for the touchdown. And we will see you guys at the second half. All right, we're ready to kick off the second half here. It's now 21-6 here in Las Vegas, Nevada at Allegiant Stadium. Does anybody like the torch there that they added onto the stadium? They did it at the LA Coliseum, and now the Rams have moved on to their new stadium in Inglewood called SoFi Stadium. So now he's ready to throw. There is a flag on the field, and I think it is on the offense. It's a holding penalty. So we are going to decline. It is now, well, we may as well accept here. Just on this play, because next time just this time only, I'm going to accept. But usually I decline because there's another down. And they get down right around the 36, a gain of 18 there that time by the Seattle offense. So now Greg Olsen gets swallowed up at the 35-yard line. They're 3rd and 3 now. So it will be 4th down. They don't make this 3rd down. It'll be 4th down. And it's another first down. And he has a 100-yard passing day so far. What an impressive game he has performed so far. Russell Wilson. He passes it. Oh, and it's intercepted. I think he's going to take it to the house. No one's about to stop him, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Las Vegas. LaMarcus Joyner with that 50-yard interception return. What an incredible play. He just read his defense. He read the quarterback right, and he didn't get tackled at all. So we will see you guys when we're back on offense. We're going to take a break because we got a turnover and a touchdown. Max Crosby fumbles the ball, and then he recovers it for the Las Vegas Raiders during the break. He sacks Russell Wilson. And this will give an opportunity for Josh Jacobs to get at least 100 yards. And this is Seattle's second turnover, by the way, in this episode. And he will make this in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 3rd rushing touchdown of this game for Josh Jacobs right here. And it will now be 35-6. Alright, we're in the red zone here. We're going to blitz, and the quarter is over. It's now 35-6 here in the state of Nevada. The Raiders won their very first game in Nevada against New Orleans on a Monday Night Football game. I think they won 34-24. Oh, he breaks the tackle, and Seattle gets their first touchdown of the game. They move the chains there, and they are trying to do a PAT attempt. So we'll see you guys when we have the ball. Alright, now we're going to return the middle as we got Seattle ready to kick this off. And Jeff Heath, the former Dallas Cowboys player recovers it, teammates with Jason Witten. So Josh Jacobs had three touchdowns all this game, and we have 230 total yards of offense. So now I got some Jason Witten. He breaks some, and he will get stopped at the 34. 4 for 5 for Derek Carr. We got to move the chains here. It's first down and 10. 102 rushing yards total for Las Vegas with Josh Jacobs respectively. And it's incomplete. I thought he had possession of the ball, but turns out he didn't. So now we're going to use a running play to make up for that first down. And he gets stopped at the 32. 10 rushes, 104 yards there. And it's now 4th and 5. So what are we going to do here? We are going to do the method that we did the episode before the last episode. We're going to fake it, and he makes it into the end zone, and that is a touchdown for the Las Vegas Raiders. What an incredible play there that time. He just runs it in, just like Lane Johnson did with his Philadelphia Eagles when they played against the 49ers. So, we'll see you guys when we're on defense. Seattle gets a touchdown with Tyler Lockett, his first receiving touchdown of the game here for this LV Raiders defense. They got to score more points here. And it's now going to be 20-41. We only got a minute and 15 to go here. And they're just going to kick it onside. So now the Raiders are going to recover. We're going to get down about the 43-yard line. So we got a minute and 12 seconds to go. So we got we're going to use a running play. This time with Josh Jacobs. He stiff arms, gets stopped, timeout. Look at Allegiant Stadium. It's so bright in there. They don't have that fire. They only turn that on, I think, in the evening hours, but who knows? 137 yards there for Josh Jacobs. He's doing a performance. He's doing a dominant performance in this episode. I'm really surprised in Jason Witten, the former Dallas Cowboys tight end, for a while, gets his first receiving touchdown of the game, and is now 47-20 here. We're going to try to attempt a two-point conversion. If this doesn't work, oh well, at least we won. Got less than a minute to go. Hopefully, no good. Get down at the 35 here. 3 touchdowns on the day. He's at a really good. I mean, he's a superstar according to this game. So we'll see you guys when we're on defense. All right, now it's 47-20 here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Only got 13 seconds to go. Greg Olsen catches. And the game is over, everybody. The Las Vegas Raiders win it here in their home turf for the first time in the state of Nevada. Their last win was back in the state of California, where they played in Oakland and beat the Minnesota Vikings back on Madden NFL 20. So thank you guys for watching this. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for more content in the near or later future. And I think we'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone. Have a great afternoon. We'll see you guys at the stats. Player stats. All right, now we got Russell Wilson with a 133.4 passer rating with 14 out of 17 completions. That's an 82%. 2 touchdowns and 1 interception there. That time. So now Derek Carr has 153.3, the Fresno State product, 5 for 7, 154 yards, 71 of it was completed, 2 touchdowns there. Marcus Mariota had a perfect passer rating with 158.3, 1 for 1. I believe it was that fake touchdown. We faked the field goal and we got the touchdown for it. Josh Jacobs has 13 attempts, 137 yards with an average of 10.5 per carry, and 3 touchdowns worth. Chris Carson had 8 attempts, 39 yards, 4.8 with the average of no touchdowns. Receiving wise, Tyler Lockett had the most receptions out of any team, 5 receptions, 104 yards, 20.8, and a touchdown there. Jason Witten, 3 receptions, 37 yards, and 12.3 with 1 touchdown. Philip Dorsett II, the former New England Patriots player, had 3 receptions, 59 yards, and 19.6 without touchdowns. Greg Olsen had no touchdowns as well, 3 receptions and 20 yards. Trent Brown had that 1 touchdown. He was the only offensive lineman to score one because of a fake field goal attempt, and then he passed it. 1 reception and 29 yards there. Nelson Algahor had 1 reception and 58 yards. Tryell Williams had 1 reception and 59 yards and a touchdown. Defensively, we got Jeff Heath with 6 tackles total, 5 of them solo and 1 assist. Let's check out our interceptions. It was LaMarcus Joyner that got the INT with 52 yards and returned it to the house. So let's see our forced fumbles. Malik Collins had a forced fumble, and Max Crosby had the recovery. Nobody scored a safety in this episode, and LaMarcus Joyner had the only defensive touchdown out of any teams. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Please stay tuned for more content in the near later future, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.